NBA Youngboy is
Wack,
done.
he is kind of son.
Nah, bro. What
63.
they look, what they did was he think he bigger than the program. Ain't gonna come get him. He playing. I just called it. Let me tell you why he done. Yo,
Hopefully
bro,
it
they get a
improve.
wrong Japan, bro. This is crazy. Over with.
What's poppin', everybody? Back with another video. In this video, we got Wack 100. He's in the Good Burger Room, and he's going to explain why he thinks NBA Youngboy is going away for a long time over these 63 charges of fraud that he's dealing with. So let's tap in with Wack and hear all the details of what's going on with NBA Youngboy. Let's go.
NBA Youngboy is
Wack,
done.
he is kind of son.
Nah, bro.
63.
What they did was, let me tell you why he done. They gonna stop his federal proceedings, right? That got 63 counts of fraud, and the fraud is he was calling in and sending motherfuckers in to the goddamn pharmacy to get them pills. Now I don't know why think he can utilize these women and then dog them out and think they not gonna, you know what I'm saying, double back and blow the whistle. Now these pictures of this that was popping up passed out. I don't think he was taking them. You know how women are, bro. These motherfuckers. One thing I can tell you, if there ain't a woman that really love you, they got a motive. That had pictures floating out, passed out with pill bottles on the floor, a few things, but I guess that it was over the years he was on house arrest. The was sending him up in there to get prescription medications. One or two or three people got caught up. They didn't say nothing. But I think, whatever the case may be, bro, they knew he was doing it and they let him keep doing it. He got 63 counts of that, bro.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's crazy.
In Utah.
And he's on house arrest. They gonna violate.
Ain't no violate. The house arrest is him fighting federal cases. That's still going.
That's a violation with the new beef.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
He got a new beef. He got a whole new beef. Yo, that's bad. And Wack, are they both fed beefs too?
I mean, hell yeah, that's
They both is fed beef, so huh? God damn.
he gotta keep fighting those gun cases, and now he got 63 counts of fraud for prescription medication.
They won't even give him a double parole like on some state. They ain't gonna do that twice for him, are they?
There ain't no parole. He was out on house
Or
arrest.
house. Oh yeah, he was on house arrest or not parole, but I mean,
That's where it get crazy.
yeah.
They didn't let you out on house arrest.
Oh,
Case.
That's violation, contact with
he
plus new charges.
That's what I'm saying. Violating.
You know, the
He's already talking about
violation
being depressed.
is we gonna kill your house arrest. Now you gotta go sit in Utah, fight
And
these
back that
cases,
time up.
That's a fact.
and you still gotta go fight the Fed case in Louisiana.
Yeah, I put the article up top, so we're gonna get into it. So we
That
can
mean they kept letting him do it. They knew he was doing it.
Oh, that's definitely a
One
fact.
of them said that he was posing as the doctor on the phone.
Yeah, for he was calling it in for a 74-year-old woman, and then let me just get into the article up top because that's got everything. So, a rapper with millions of followers who was serving house arrest in Utah was arrested for his alleged involvement in a large-scale prescription fraud ring. NBA Youngboy, whose real name is Kentrell Deshaun Golden, was booked Tuesday and faces 63 charges. The alleged offenses are possession of a dangerous weapon by a restricted person, second-degree felony, 1 count; pattern of unlawful activity, second-degree felony, 1 count; identity fraud, third-degree felony, 20 counts; forgery, third-degree felony, 20 counts; procuring and attempting to procure drug/prescription, which is a Class A misdemeanor, 20 counts; and possession of a controlled substance, which is Class B misdemeanor, 1 count. So, according to the arrest report, he was part of a scheme to fraudulently obtain promethazine with codeine, which, according to the National Library of Medicine, is mixed with Sprite and/or alcohol to make purple drink or lean, and is popular with rappers. Police say Golden and many other individuals who are not named in the documents tried to obtain a prescribed cough suppressant for multiple pharmacies in Cache County. According to the police, Golden called in a prescription supposedly for a 74-year-old woman to a pharmacy in Hiram in September. They said he claimed to be a physician in the Provo area using an actual valid DEA number, NPI number, and other identification for the real physician. The pharmacist noticed that the phone number did not match the number of said doctor's clinic, so they called the doctor directly. The doctor said he did not write a prescription for a woman by that name and added that this sort of thing happens several times today. Similar incidents occurred at other pharmacies in Cache County, and police said 2 women picked up the prescribed drugs during one instance. They were then detained as part of the investigation and later arrested for the alleged involvement in a prescription fraud ring. The Cache County Sheriff's Office said the vehicle the woman arrived in to pick up the drugs was registered to NBA Youngboy. Then later, his business manager contacted the sheriff's office about getting the vehicle out of impound. The officer asked to speak directly to Gaulden. While speaking to Gaulden, the arresting officer said he heard someone, possibly Gaulden himself, suggest asking about the prescription that they picked up. After investigating and learning of similar incidents of fraudulent prescriptions allegedly being called into various pharmacies, a search warrant for Gaulden's home in Weber County was approved and then executed on Tuesday. The Cache County Sheriff's Office reported that multiple agencies, including the FBI, the Secret Service, and the Layton SWAT team, conducted the search on his residence. Police said Gaulden denied any knowledge of the prescription fraud, but they found a prescription bottle of promethazine in his home with the name of the quote-unquote patient on it that was allegedly called in fraudulently. They also said marijuana was found in the vehicle that was impounded, which was registered to Gaulden. They also found a gun inside his home, which he claimed belonged to his wife. However, court documents state that the gun was not in a secure location and in a place easily and frequently accessible by Gaulden, and he admitted to picking it up and moving it at one point. He was booked in the Cache County jail and denied bail.
Dumb as
Damn, it's a wrap for that young boy,
Pick a poke
man.
in it because he done, huh?
Yeah, he done.
yo,
Hopefully
bro.
he
They
through.
get it wrong. It's the fame, bro. This is crazy. Over with.
Dumb as
All that money.
Already
All that
out
money.
fighting the Fed case on house arrest. You was in there. They let you come on, man. I just said that. I said that a couple weeks ago. I said he playing. I said he think he bigger than the program. Ain't gonna come get him. He playing. I just called it.
Program time now.
All that fucking money, and you still doing dumbass shit out here.
Program. What
Weird.
that a program for?
He had that monkey on his bed.
That ain't no monkey, man. When
Over
you
with.
make the wrong decisions, that's not a monkey on your back.
When you doing it for them
You
drugs.
a man at the end of the day. You need
That
to make
syrup.
some wise decisions when you sit, especially when you sitting on house arrest and you still doing the same fucking dumbass that got you in there from the beginning. Come on, man. When are you gonna learn?
That's them drugs. That's that monkey on his back. Should have put his ass in rehab. All his artists do drugs too, and brag about it.
What you mean should have put him in rehab? Boy, you broke your parole. You doing drugs. Why you on parole? Them people not holding your hand. They got some rehab for you.
You gotta hold yourself accountable as a man and make the right decisions.
People lose
Bottom line.
millions of dollars behind.
But I'm just gonna say it in a different way. Like, not everybody is meant to have money. Because some of these
You are out on house arrest fighting the federal bond, like kick back. Then you calling in, then got the prescription in the house, sending the people like who came up with that play. They got somebody medical information called in.
you supposed to be in a different bracket. Leave that for them in the hood that trying to survive. You living. You ain't surviving no more.
Then that got the name on the script still.
Bro,
That's what.
part about
Hey,
it, homie.
goddamn.
That's how you know he a duck.
Crazy part about it, he got enough money and resources, bro, but he could have just reached it, would have brought it to him.
You right,
You ain't
man.
lying
That's
about
a
that.
fact. He could have
That's
satisfied
true.
his own habit. He didn't even have to. Yeah, you right.
But what I'm saying is, Wack, the way he moving about it, it's like the way these young be moving in the hood. Like, you ain't supposed to be moving like that. You in a different
Yeah,
time.
that's crazy. I didn't realize calling in, sending the bitches down there in your vehicle. They waiting for you to walk in, grab it, arrest.
Trying to figure out why that ain't get a rental. Like, what the? Because the vehicle was linked him to the house. Because he went in the car. He was on house arrest. And then they get in the house. You got the motherfucking pills with the bottle with the name on
script.
it. Yeah,
Look, watch
that's crazy.
Watch this. How many black you think they got live in this neighborhood? In the state. You already an eyeball.
Yeah.
You dumb stupid goof ass.
So, could you read the charges again? Because it sounds like not only that, it was that he had all of the doctor's identifiable information in order.
Yeah, somebody else about to get caught
order
up.
the prescription. So, it's the forgery part for me.
Pitching rocks at the jail.
Hey, that's a lot of motherfucking charges. How many counts of forgery he had?
20.
68, huh?
They gave him a
20.
20 on the identity fraud and for each
So
20
they
each.
so is that suggesting that he had 20 different people for the
No,
No,
to
script?
20
me it
different
He
sounds
could
like
have
the
times.
done the same
forgery is
person 20
that
times.
somebody
20 different models.
He must have had the
Damn.
script pad. That's why
he
they
had the
charged him with them
script
here because
pad
he had the pad.
exactly.
And
Yes,
he had the pad and he kept
Man, you
when he
know
sent
what's
somebody
going on.
he had
Somebody
the
in that
he had the
office,
code.
somebody in the office about to go to jail with it.
I
Mm.
Somebody
don't
gave him
think
the
it's
pad and
somebody
then
in
he
the
ported the number
office.
to a number.
Maybe not. I don't know. I can't say
Got
that,
to
but I'm
be.
just saying that somebody took the actual pad, and that's
Watch
why a
this here.
lot of
You need the doctor
clinics.
identification. You need a doctor identification number. You need a credential. That already the phone number didn't add up. So, I mean, it's
He
self-explanatory.
had somebody in the doctor. He had somebody in the office that would answer the phone or had it forwarded to his phone. Because you got, well, I don't know how they do it out there, but you got to have somebody for narcotics to
Exactly.
call and confirm the prescription. That's where all them counts of forgery is.
Yeah, if you heard the report, right? He said that he had the DEA number, he had the doctor identification number, he had all that info. It's just the phone number that didn't match that kind of like tipped him off.
It's not gonna match because it's got to be the doctor, personal phone number, or a number to that office of somebody they can talk to
Nah, most
verify
definitely,
it.
most definitely.
Yeah, for the phone number, but each doctor has their own quote unquote government related
A DA
identification
number.
that allows
They
them to
had
be
all the
able
Yeah.
to
other info
order
except the
the
phone.
prescriptions.
Yeah, I don't know how
So
they do it in Utah, but normally you can't even call in narcotics over the phone.
Nope. It's done on computer.
Yeah, you can't even do that.
But
So
you
I
can
don't
write to see
even
what
know.
it is they write the script. They only calling for the verification because it's not. They're supposed to give you the script and put it in the computer system, right?
Yeah.
So therefore, it's automatically a red flag. But like I said, though, and this is just the real side to it, though. You got all this money, you won't do dope. Go buy you some dope. Why you playing with these pills and stupid anyway?
That's what I was just saying.
All for an opioid. Like heroin, go get your heroin. Goof ass.
Todd, like Wack said
I
earlier,
get
right?
it though. Listen,
You got
listen.
all this money, you could have
You
had
lose.
that delivered right to your door.
You
You don't
losing
gotta
anyway.
do none of
Yeah.
that.
You losing
That
anyway.
nigga,
Most
That's the
definitely.
key. Yeah, it's the key to the game. You got all this money, you still want to do hood. Leave that in the
No,
hood that's trying to make it. You already made it.
shit, I ain't even know hood.
He sound like he's trying to do this, that, and the third. You
But
doing?
again,
You
jail.
already
You know
got
what
the
that
money.
come
Live your
down to?
life.
All right, so what's my take on this? My take is I never really thought NBA Youngboy was that bright of an individual. Pretty decent artist. I do like some of his songs, but a lot of people kind of get fame and fortune mixed up with intelligence and the ability to stay out of trouble and stay out the way. And NBA Youngboy never struck me as somebody that was intelligent enough to get away with anything or stay out of trouble. And people never think of it from that angle. Also, I do like the part where they spoke about the drug usage because that's an important element. Because if somebody's like strung out on some substance and they're bugging out, they're not going to make sound decisions, and that plays a role too. So it might not all be about intelligence level. It might be about maybe he's out here bad, man, making not thinking straight. So that could be something that's playing a role as well. It's just a shame because why move all the way out to Utah and still get in trouble like you're in the streets, like you're back home in the hood? It's crazy because he lives in like an extremely upscale neighborhood in Utah. So it's like, what are you doing? Your neighbor's watching you. So it's like, it's crazy that he's even on that type of time. And then I know people said over and over in the video about how much money he's got. He's so rich. But you also have to realize that I've seen various interviews where NBA Youngboy talks about how many people he takes care of. And where you're taking care of a ton of people financially, that money shrinks. Your net worth might be 20, 30 million or even more than that, but then what you really have and what you're spending might even double that. You might be in the red at some point. So you never know. I'm not saying NBA Youngboy's in debt or in financial problems. I'm just saying, he might not be as rich as people think he is due to taking care of everybody, man. You got a whole entourage to take care of. You got cousins, family members. You got tons of people that you're taking care of. That money can go pretty quick. Plus alleged drug habit on top of that, man, that's pushing it. Yeah, so let me know what you think about this in the comments, and I will see you guys on the next one. I'm out.